Hey guys, 2 videos in one day. Holy shit! But I'm not gonna do a cover. It's gonna be more of like a rant, I guess. Not necessarily a rant, but something I feel like I need to say. Um, so I was just watching Carl Shabern on YouTube. I love his Facebook. I love his Twitter. I even text him sometimes because we're just that cool. And he has a couple videos on there. One was a Seeing Kids opinionated rant, a cutting and suicide one, which is what I feel like I need to talk about. Basically, I agree with almost everything he said in there. Besides the fact that he said that suicide is weak. He sees it as weak and cowardly. To me, I can't find it anywhere in my body to see suicide as weak or cowardly. Because you're going against every natural instinct in your body. Your body is fighting against you when you're trying to end it. No matter how you try to do it, your body is trying to keep you alive. You hold it off for months, okay? You don't just think one day I want to kill myself and then you do it. No, that is not how it's done. You hold it off because you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt your family, you don't want to hurt your friends, you don't want to hurt teachers, classmates. You want to see if anybody would care. You try and see if anyone wants to keep you. You try and see if anybody wants you there. You could take months, a year, to honestly make the decision to end it all. You don't think it's going to get any better. You can't find a light at the end of the tunnel. You just don't decide one day you want to do it and you do it. No, you hold it off, like I said. And no matter, you hold off for months, years, and you just can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You don't think there's any more hope left. You can't find it. You don't see that the people care. Sure, yeah, they'll care when you're gone, but they didn't show that when you were alive, when you needed it most. I did agree with him at the fact that the people who are depressed and suicidal, they don't talk to people. And that's because we don't think anyone cares. Have you seen the society we live in? Of course we're not going to think people care. Of course we don't want to talk to people. We just want to see who would care. Who will show that they care when we're alive, not when we're dead. You're not weak if you cut or if you attempt suicide. You're not. You're really not. You're probably one of the strongest people in the world. You're probably one of the strongest people. Because to fight you're fighting yourself. Again, you're fighting against yourself. You're in a war with yourself, and it's not weak. It's not. It's not weak or cowardly. Because it takes a whole hell of a lot to make that decision. It really does. And I just want to read you a picture I found about it. And it describes everything that I'm trying to say. I didn't write it. I simply agree with it because it's right. Everyone, suicide is selfish. It's this easy way out. You don't consider the pain your family and friends will go through. You're weak if you commit suicide. Then, the easy way out, there's nothing even remotely easy about suicide. Do you think it's easy to fight every natural instinct in your body that tells you to survive? Do you think it's easy to come to the decision that ultimately it would be better if you were dead? Better for you, for your friends, for your family? Because when you're suicidal, you consider everything. You consider what would bring your loved ones pain. So that's why you hold off for as long as you can. You can try as hard as you can. But sometimes you can't do it. Suicide doesn't happen because you're feeling a little sad one day or because your boyfriend dumped you. It's because everything is overwhelming. You can't see any light and your vision is shrouded in darkness. You can't envision a future without pain. Hell, you can't envision a future at all. You have no hope for anything. You have been too strong for far too long. So you do it. You take the plunge. You jump off the building. You walk in front of the train. You do it in the hopes that will make the voices stop. It will make the hurt go away, and it will relieve your parents of the burden that you think you are. If you think going through all this makes you weak, then you're fucking delusional. Okay? And it's really not weak at all. And I'm going to keep saying that because it's not. It really isn't. And it pisses me off to no end that people say it is. I mean, you think it's the easy way out? Well, we all die eventually. We're just speeding it up.